busy. We gotta try to keep busy. So all is good.
So, I was thinking about this kanina, mahilig ka sa outdoors, mahilig ka sa nature. You
Right.
are so close to your family. So, I feel like this lockdown has been particularly challenging for you to adjust. But how has being a newly married man, being with your wonderful wife, how has that helped you adjust and cope?
Actually, Bias, at first we were panicking about it, no, and it was a big problem at first for us. I don't know what are we gonna do, paano to. But after a while, we started to set a routine. It's very, very important to set a routine, set different goals, and to accomplish them every day. And I think after several weeks, it has been good, no, for us. We joke around about it and we say it's parang our extended honeymoon nga eh. So everything's good. Everything is good. We're learning about each other every single day. Not every day is a perfect day. Of course, there's days where we argue, etc. But I think that's still considered a perfect day because, you know, we still wake up and sleep beside each other every night and every morning. So every day is a blessing, and we're very, very thankful that we're safe. We're safe at home. That's what's most important right now. A lot of people are fighting outside there, fighting the front lines, and we're very, very thankful to them, and we pray for them every single day. But I guess we're blessed that we're home and we're safe.
Definitely. And I know I messaged you about this, that I'm happy for you that all of this happened, but you are with someone that you love. That's a blessing. Super.
It's an incredible blessing, Bianca. You know, actually today, this is a weird thing, but on my Facebook today, I changed status to married.
Today, just today.
Yeah, just today, and it's such a small little thing, but parang it's kind of weird. It's a very nice thing, not to scroll down and put married, because it's just once in your life you're gonna do that. No? So, yun. Just sharing.
For sure. And no, it's not a small thing. And let me share also, it's funny because when I got married, mga 1 year yata akong, cause parang your partner has to approve you eh. If your husband or wife is on Facebook, they have to approve that you're married. Kasi married to blank. And my husband and I were both on Facebook. Parang 1 year niya akong hindi in-approve na married. So I feel what you feel. Finally, when he approved it, we're like, yan na, married na yung status ko sa Facebook. So I totally get you. It's not a small thing. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
Love that. You have been, like I said earlier, you've been very productive. It seems you've been thriving this quarantine. You've done so much to help. I know you did Drew's Closet for the benefit of Puso Kitchen and Tipolo. Yung reaction stuff. And then you did One Voice, the online concert. What made you decide to be this proactive, I guess, in reaching out?
I guess it was something, you know, we had to do. It's not just me; it's a group of people, and of course, my wife helped big time. No? But when the quarantine started, I think a week through the quarantine, I was talking to landers and the group of landers, and sabi namin, we have to do something, because when I partnered with them, sending out relief goods to the Taal victims back a few months ago, they were there, they were helping out. And now with the COVID pandemic, they said, Matteo, let's do something. So we were able to set up something really, really quick. So it was in partnership of landers and the Philippine Army. So our concept there, Bianx, was to raise funds. And our concept was 1,000 pesos can feed one family of 4 for 1 week. So we raised over, I think, 14 million pesos, thanks to everybody that donated. And with the help of the Army, they served as the logistics part. They sent and they decided on which barangays to send. So we were able to send to different places in Manila and also different barangays in Cebu.
Another thing you're busy with is Pop Stage. Did you ever think that you would be hosting a talent show at a time like this?
No, absolutely not. But, you know, my inspiration of hosting is you here in Cinema News. So thanks to you. No, but
I am so happy that you are getting to pursue your hosting career even through this quarantine. Very happy for you.
Thank you very much. And I'm like again, I'm very very happy for this show. It's called The Pop Stage. It's in partnership with Pop Eyes Philippines and Viva also. It was very funny because after One Voice PH, we were on Zoom calls and we were talking. We were saying, what can we do next? How can we help in a different way? And we came out.
So this was only conceptualized after One Voice? That fast?
Yeah, yes. It was fast. Yeah, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, we just thought about it and we brought up a team together and sabi namin, why don't we bring out like a platform for people out there staying at home, they have nothing to do.
TikToking.
Exactly, very creative, doing TikTok, dancing, shooting videos, etc. And you're at home, so I think this is the perfect time to do things like this. No, you can let your brother, sister, husband, wife, parents hold the camera, and you can perform for the camera. And we're giving people the chance to win 1 million pesos and a 1-year contract with Viva. So yeah.
I know. Which is major. I mean, especially at a time like this, it doesn't just give hope, but a possibility of a huge future with the cash and with the contract. Another thing you are super busy about, if those aren't enough, is you often post your workout videos. Do you work out every day? Daily ba
Yes.
yan?
Yeah, every day.
Rest day?
Sometimes Mondays usually are rest days, but active rest. So like a easy run or easy workouts or things like that.
Wow. So a not active rest on a regular workout day, ilang hours yun? What is that like?
Usually everything, syempre we're all at home now, and with the help of technology, we all run and bike virtually. So my dad's at home, our teammates are in their own homes, but we meet every morning around 6, 7 a.m. and then we bike in this virtual world. We do different workouts and then we run on the treadmill in a virtual world again. So everything's virtual. A few weeks ago, my dad kasi has this cycling event in Bohol every single year for his birthday. He started biking Bohol in 3 days when he turned 50. So he did 500 kilometers in 3 days 8 years ago. So now he just turned 58 and so the distance to bike is 580 kilometers. We were able to do the event online.
Wow.
So we had over 300 people, 300 cyclists biking all together. So it was pretty cool.
Galing. So you also completed the 500K?
I finished the first day of 180. And the second day I did 40 and the third day I did 40. My dad finished everything. My dad's crazy that way. So he's intense.
Galing, man. Well, obviously you take after him for your athleticism. Galing nga at 58. Yan ang goal.
Yes. Yeah, my dad's intense.
When you post this, I thought you would only work out alone, like on your own. But it's so much, I guess, mas nakaka-motivate, mas nakakagana if you virtually work out with a group.
Yeah, for sure. We live in a condo now, so we don't really feel grass or the sunlight often. So it's pretty different. This is my first time living in a condo, so I think the virtual thing helps and zooming while working out and all that stuff.
I'd also like to congratulate you on Ranger G. That is so intense. Of course, started streaming May 23. What an emotional project for you.
Yes, Bianx. I'm very, very thankful Viva agreed to produce this, and I Want agreed to air it, to stream it. My military chapter wasn't for work initially. It wasn't for work. It was basically a very personal decision of mine. Documentary or no documentary, I would have done it. But Boss Vic said, Matteo, one condition for you to do it is to come out there with material. Kasi sabi niya sa akin sa umpisa, Matteo, pwede naman tayo gumawa ng pelikula, magkunwaring sundalo ko na lang, magkunwaring pulis. But I told him, iba yan, boss eh. Iba, the relationship, the brotherhood you build with different people, with actual soldiers, and learning what they really do is very difficult to replicate. So he said, okay, Matteo, I'll form a group and we'll shoot. So the second challenge was to get approval from the Army on if they would approve this and if they would be willing to show what we do during training. So after several meetings, etc., they opened their doors to us, and we were able to do it. But again, there were a lot of scenes and a lot of activities that were not allowed to be shown. But in the end of the day, it's an emotional roller coaster ride for me, and I hope everybody will appreciate the show and enjoy the show.
Huwag ka mamaywang rin kasi! It's overwhelming of people command. It's pushing you 100%. Assault!
It's perfect timing because people are all at home. If not, they're on their cell phones. And I feel like this documentary can send out inspiration and give good vibes and high morale to people out there. So hopefully
yes,
that happens.
That's what I was gonna say. High morale. I mean, especially at a time like this, that you want everyone to rally together for the good of the country. I think
Right.
Perfect timing for it to come out.
One best thing that happened to me was I got married to the woman of my dreams and the woman of my heart. Or
Like you said, you're not used to being just stuck at home. So we would like to put an extra smile on your face and connect you to someone who you put a smile on her face naman. So somebody I would like to introduce to you. Let's pull her up.
yan, may surprise ba dito?
Oh, my surprise!
Sino yan?
Matteo, please meet Hannah Tan from Laguna, one of your huge supporters. Hi, Hannah!
Wow.
Hi, hello po, good afternoon.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Hi, OMG. I'm not sure if you were expecting someone better.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
You're perfect.
You're perfect.
Hannah, hello. I'm so happy to see a huge smile on your face. Matteo, we invited Hannah because we want to connect, of course, people at home to their favorite artists. And Hannah has a question that she'd like to ask you.
Such a big fan, especially of ASHMATT.
Wow, thank you very much. I will tell Sarah that later. Thank you.
Yes!
Go ahead, Hannah. What's your question?
Actually, my question is, right now, what is the best thing, or what is the best thing about this stage in your life right now?
What's the best? It was funny because I was just on Facebook and with my friends talking about 2020 na maraming mga bagay na sad things that's been happening for all of us this 2020. But for me, I think one best thing that happened to me was I got married to the woman of my dreams and the woman of my heart, or so I feel like there's always good in every situation. We're all having a hard time today, all of us, in different ways. We have frontliners there fighting every single day. We have people that are sick. We have people, family members, and people we know that have passed away or have recovered in whatever way. But I feel like what's very, very important is to see the good of things. What's happening to me now and my family and my wife, of course, is that we're learning so much more about each other. There are just so many things that we did not expect about each other. We have small arguments, we have good times, we have times when we're annoyed with each other, all these little things. But I'm very, very thankful and grateful and I thank God about it, that every single day I wake up beside her, and before I go to sleep, I sleep beside her. And that's just something that blows my mind away. And up to now, it's like a dream, kumbaga. Yun. Yun.
I was so feeling just listening. Did you feel the same way, Hannah?
Yes, well, I wanted to mute myself because I just want to scream.
Oh, thank you, Hannah, for your wonderful question. And thank you for your time. Stay safe and stay well.
Thank you, Hannah. Stay safe for you and your family. Take care.
In your press con for Ranger G, speaking of kilig, I just want to share that you shared there that one of your favorite bonding moments with your wife is just looking at each other. You said that, and I love that.
I guess if ikaw din with your husband, diba? Syempre, and your kids.
Of course, not every day is good. On those days that you don't feel so positive or things don't go as you expected it to be, how do you, I guess, get out of that rut?
I look at my wife.
I can't take this anymore.
No, Banks, I swear to God, I swear that every day. I don't know about you when you got. I'm sure when you got newly married,
Oh
like
yes,
every single
everything
day
is
was.
rose colored. Yeah. Oh, everything they do may glow sila around them. Of course, of course.
But how long does that last, Banks?
It lasts quite long. It lasts
Okay.
for like a year plus. But then I have to say, and you're both still young, so having kids changes everything because the priorities not anymore each other. But the glow, the birds singing and chirping, it lasts. It lasts.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, so after well, when the lockdown is over and we are all allowed to work again in some way, you will still be doing Pedro Penduko. Is that one of the things you're looking forward to?
Yes, Pedro Lucas postponed. There's always different things just coming in front of it. But hopefully, when everything becomes safer and we can start working, we can start shooting that. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Matteo, for your time and your stories that it is impossible that the person watching this did not smile from how you would just glow talking about the good things in life right now. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for your time. We appreciate it. And you know how much Cinema News loves you. So everyone is very happy to see you this happy.
Well, thank you very much, Bianca, and sa lahat ng mga bumubuo dyan ng Cinema News. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me, and thank you very much, Cinema News. And hopefully, when everything's okay, we can go back to the studio and sit down and have a good time again.
For sure, definitely. Once again, thank you, Matteo, and thank you, everyone